Hey guys, my name is Jennifer and I am Jenofeve Designs. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel, either way. Today I have a brand new set of templates. I've been working on these for a while now, not because they're super complicated or anything like that. I've just been taking my time. I've been super busy with family and other things, so I just kind of been slowly working on this set of templates over the past few months. I still don't know how to talk, so if you're a returning viewer, I haven't gotten any better. If you're new, I'm sorry, this is just the way I am. I have a hard time talking with my southern accent. A lot of times I just trip all over myself. So I do apologize if I say something wrong, or if I sound funny, or if I look funny. I apologize in advance. So I actually have a new, like, a camera setup for my face, which I don't like filming my face. It's a lot of stress, it's a lot of pressure. I don't like wearing foundation. As a matter of fact, I don't have foundation on right now. It's just powder and blush, and I don't like it. I don't like wearing a lot of makeup. But anyway, I have this new setup, and I can't hardly see because the glare, there's a ring light behind the camera, and the glare is just like, wow. But normally I don't have my plants and a lamp over here, but it was so dark back here because today has been like stormy on and off, and it's just like sometimes it's bright, the sun's out, and sometimes it's super dark. It's getting ready to storm. And I don't normally have this gal over here out either, but oh, don't be burning my plant. You quit that. You quit that. We're gonna have to move you if you can't play nice. We're gonna have to move you. Excuse me. Sorry. I don't normally have that plant there either. It's dark right there, and it shouldn't be. I don't know. It's bright in here. I don't know. Anyway, I'll try to figure it out. If I keep filming my face, I'll have to figure something out. So it took me about 3 hours to get this set up. I don't know why I'm rambling. I'm sorry. But anyway, so I'm a little bit out of my normal. I'm a little bit out of sorts. I'm a little bit out of my normal thing that I do. So bear with me. Okay, so this new set of templates is called Timeless, and I am super excited about it. It has, oh, by the way, the templates are a digital UPrint PDF, not a physical book. This is actually my master book, but then I have a workbook that I make with my templates, and then I put the mats and things on top of that. Oh, I got something in my eye. So it's a digital, not a physical product, just FYI. So there is a few cool features about this new set of templates, and in a second I'll flip the camera back around and I'll show you every single page. I will have to do a flip through of all of the prototypes that I made on a separate video because there's 8 of them. But I wanted to use 2 different paper collections, and I guess I could show you. So, sorry, I know, sometimes it's a squirrel. It's a squirrel situation. My son's graduating college this coming weekend. Big party coming. So I'm having a hard time focusing, but I need to stay focused. I need to stay focused. And I'll probably cut all this out. And I don't know why I'm doing this. Anyways. So there's a lot of really cool features to this new set of templates. One being there are 4 sizes, and I'm going to show you. I have to be super careful because, like I was mentioning, I'm in a different setup, so I'm actually sitting really far away from my, I mean, it's further than arm's reach, so I've kind of had to set things up a little bit, kind of weird. But I'm going to attempt to show you all 4 sizes with one of the paper collections without dropping them. I've already dropped them once, so hopefully I won't drop them again. So hold tight. Let me grab it really quickly. My brother actually made this book stand a long time ago in high school. Okay, so there are the 4 sizes. So obviously this one's the largest, so this would be a 4-page. This will be a 3-page, this will be a 2-page, and this will be a 1-page, more like a folio kind of situation. But this is just one of the paper collections. I'll have the prototype paper collections linked down in the description box down below. So those are the 4 sizes, and there's some really cool features with this set of templates that I think you guys are gonna really dig. One is there's a new way to bind the pages. I've already filmed a video to show you how to do that, so that'll probably be the next video that a flip through of the prototypes will probably be the next video that you see, and then you'll see how to assemble this new binding. I don't know if it's like new in the world of mini albums, but it's new to me, and I'm not just saying that because I can't stand it when people say that. But I haven't seen this type of binding in mini album making, and I did do a very thorough search to try to find something similar, but I haven't found anything. But I'll show it to you guys, and you guys let me know. I'm sure this type of binding has been done before, way back in history and things. I'm sure it's not. I'm sure I didn't create this binding. That's what I'm trying to say. But anyway, so I have incorporated this new binding into this set of templates. We have 3D pockets. Those are so fun. Let me just grab one. Let's see if I can. No, let me grab this one. Oh, here, right, I got one in front of me. No, let me grab this one. So this is the 2-page album, but I want you to see this right here? 3D pockets, right? That's a 3D pocket. And all of my, this is one of the ones I just dropped. All of my, all of the prototypes on all of the covers, I made it to where they're removable. There really is no rhyme or reason for this except for to save time and to maybe move things around a little bit. Either way. So all 4 sizes are the same size height and the same size width, but they're just different thicknesses. So the 3D pocket, the new binding. What was another thing that I was super excited about? 3D pockets, the new binding. Oh, printable flowers. Just some fussy cut. They'll have the background designs on them, whatever background design you choose. They'll have that on there. They're so cute. They're so fun. They're so easy. What else? I'm sure there's other features that I'm just not remembering at the moment. It's tough to record your face, and I don't know while I'm doing this. Oh, and then also did a special little sister edition like I did with the Simply Magical. And I did it once again with Tanya Samuels, and she is amazing. I'll show you just really quickly a couple of the prototypes. So I will have her channel linked down below, and she collaborated with me I created the templates, but she gave me her digital stuff, her digital paper collection, which I will also have linked down below. Her digital paper collection to put onto my templates in this little special set. And another feature about this little set is that it will go into the main set of templates. It will fit inside the 3D pockets. So that's kind of one of the things I wanted to incorporate this time, is it will fit inside the 3D pockets, it'll fit inside that album, but it's also kind of like a standalone. And I'll show you some of my little mock-ups just real quick. Here's one of them. I had to like stop myself. So not everything you see is included in the templates, obviously, but anyway, so it's kind of like a folio situation, but I will show you guys this in more detail when we do the, I'll show you a quick flips of things in this intro video, and then I will do a very detailed flip through. And here's another one of the mock-ups. I just think it's so cute. It's just so cute. Okay? Okay. You can do a lot of things with this cute little set. So hopefully she's made an album. This is like a flip-flop situation. So it opens up this way, and it also opens up this way. So anyway, just super fun. So I'll show you everything that's included in this as well. I'll have everything linked in the description box. I'll have the new set of templates. I'll have the section linked. I will, because the Little Sister edition, the special Little Sister edition, will also be in that section. So I'll have that linked down below. So you can choose which background design you want, and I'll talk more fully about this Little Sister edition when I flip the camera around. Something else I did different for the special Little Sister edition is you get a set of plain templates, and you also get the background design free set that you're getting with the main set of templates. So you also get a set of templates with that background design on it as well, so that these can fit and match into your projects. These do not have any mats per se, like you can't print it off and then mat it. You would have to make your own mats, but I think it's going to be fine. I think it's going to be fine. So when I create my templates, I make all of my templates by hand. I keep every single mock-up that I make, every single template that I make, every cardstock thing that I've created, I keep it together, and I keep it in a plastic thing that says whatever that set of templates is. I keep everything because it's important for you guys to know that I make these by hand. These are not digital, these are not AI assisted or anything. I make them completely by hand, and I turn them into a digital. And my background designs are the same. I make them. I create my background designs, whether it's I've drawn it, or whether I've sketched it, or whether I've done whatever it is that I've done to it, added watercolor, or add whatever it is I've done. My own handwriting, my mom's handwriting, all of the things, right? So I create all of those by, oh, I bent that one. Oh. I create all the background designs by hand as well, and there's 4 new ones for this set. We're actually going to be releasing 4 new ones when this launches. So, well, I'll take that back. It's actually 3, but each one gets that additional. We'll talk about it when I flip the camera over. I brought the bows back. Do I have, let me see if I have one of the covers. Yes. Here's one of the covers. So I've brought the bows back. See the bow right there? The printable bows. I just love them. I love them so much. I just think they're so cute. And they add a lot, I think, to projects. So, but we'll talk about it again when I flip the camera over. I'll show you all the little special details. Alright, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to flip the camera around, and we'll do a flip through of every page that is part of this template. We'll do some more talking, and you're gonna have to let me know what you think. Be sure that you're subscribed to my channel so that you don't miss the projects we're getting ready to start. I did a flip through of some paper collections, so we might use one of those. But yeah, make sure you're subscribed, make sure your notifications are on, make sure you give me a thumbs up too. That really does help my channel. Alright, so I'm going to flip the camera around, and I'm going to show you what I've created, and hopefully you guys are going to dig it. Okay, so before we go through a flip through of every page, I wanted to show you the 4 new background designs, and I thought I had them printed off. Hold on. I do. I have them printed off. This is one of the pages that's part of the template, so I'm going to cover up that because it's super shiny, so we'll just stick that there. So there's 4 new background designs. There's one called Flutter. Let me put them in the order really quick. Okay, here we go. There is one called Flutter, which is butterflies. It's kind of a combination of different things all put in there together. I'll let the camera focus on it. This one's Flutter, so this one's brand new. This one's called Faded Floral, and that's what that looks like. It's some of my hand-drawn florals and some script and all kinds of things. You guys seem to really enjoy the floral things that I put out, all the backgrounds that have florals on it. You guys really seem to like that, and I do too, because they kind of go with just about everything. So this one is called Faded Floral. This one is called Scripty Check, and this is the one you guys have seen in the prototypes that I made. You've seen like pictures. I've done like little teaser pictures and things like that of the prototypes. as I was working, slowly working on them. So that one is called Scripty Check. So that one is a new one. And then with your purchase, so you've got these 3 background designs. So you pick one. So if you want, let's say you want Flutter, right? With your purchase of the Flutter, so you get an entire set of templates that have this background design on them. So that way it's just one pass through your printer. You have this entire set of templates. You also get a plain set of templates, so you can print this on anything you want, any paper you want. You can print it onto patterned paper. Here in a second, I'll show you a whole bunch of different options from a different set of templates because I didn't reprint everything, but I'll show you that in a second. So you can print it on anything you can print on, right? So there you get a plain set free with your purchase of the background design. And you also get a set of guide templates. I didn't print one off. I should have. I wasn't thinking. You get a whole set of guide templates, and I'll show you what those look like in here. And then you also get, this is another new background design, but this one is free with your purchase as well. And I'm calling this Vintage Script. So this is that background design that I always seem to be gravitating to as like a supplemental thing, you know? So I thought, how fun would it be if you guys got 2 full sets of templates with your background design of choice and this free background design, the Vintage Script, that you can use in just about any project ever, I think. I think it's that versatile. I love it that much. So those are the new background designs. So you only see 3 listings with background designs, and then you'll see a listing with the Little Sister edition. You'll see that as well in the Etsy listing, or the Etsy section right now. I'll have a section just for these templates. So those are the ones that are available to purchase at the time of this video. And we'll come back to that. Okay. Oh, see, I did print some things. Okay, so here is the Vintage Script, free with purchase. I just wrote, I have a little post-it note there. You get that free with purchase. This is the Vintage Script printed out black and white. I always forget to tell you guys that, oh, you guys, I don't know who talks like that. I always forget to tell you that you can print everything in grayscale. So that's what it looks like in grayscale, which I think is super pretty. And then this is the guide set of templates. So you get the full set of templates. Whoops. How do I have this stuck on here? I have no idea. So you get a full set of templates that will give you the information that you need, tell you what it is, tell you where the mat is, tell you how to put it together, tell you if there's a specific insert and that kind of thing. So you get a full set of the guide with your purchase. And there's the plain. I guess I did print off some already. And there's the plain and then grayscale. I done forgot what I did. I already printed, oh look at, I already bound it and everything. I already did all this. So there's the faded floral. There's the faded floral in black and white. It looks pretty good. There's Flutter. And then I bet you there's Flutter in black and white behind here. Yep, there it is. Flutter in black and white. There's Scripty Check and Scripty Check in black and white, which I think looks pretty cool too, like a grayscale kind of situation. And then there is the title sheet. So the title sheet of this set of templates is in the guide set of templates, I believe. Let me see, what else? Oh, I also kind of wanted to show you, this is a perfect example of 2 different printers. It's the exact same page. This one is an inkjet. This one is a laser. This one is super different. I mean, it's super more saturated. Way more saturated than this. You can change your printer settings. Most printers you can. You just have to go through and look. But I wanted 2 different printable options. So I just wanted to let you guys know these are 2 different printers, but it's the exact same page. Okay. Let me show you real quick before we move on. I'm going to grab, oh, here it is. This is the Simply Magical, what is this called? The master book here. And I wanted to show you all the different things you could print on because I didn't want to print them out again. So I just thought you guys wouldn't mind looking at the Simply Magical pages just real quick so I can show you. So this is just cardstock, white cardstock. And then you can also print on black. I don't know how well, let me see if I scooch in if you can maybe see it. I don't know how well you can see that. I can't hardly, the glare is too much for me. Yeah, you can, I don't know if you can see it or not. But you can print on black, it's just harder to see. This is craft cardstock. This is, I'm not sure what kind of, this is like a different craft, but I don't remember what it is. Here's it printed onto patterned paper. So you just cut your paper down to size and print it out. I think I printed it on the wrong side. Did I print it on both sides? That was weird. Why did I do that? I don't know. This is colored cardstock. Printed it on colored cardstock. Here is coffee stained paper. You just got to make sure that you iron that sucker out. Here is vellum. Don't forget you can use vellum. And I've got a white sheet behind here. And here is transparencies. You can print directly onto your transparencies. And then, what is this? This is, ooh, this is, oh shoot, is this tracing paper? Something like that? Super thin paper. This is a ledger page from an old book. So if it's big enough that you can cut down to run through your printer, you can print directly onto those things. Here's a book page from an old book. Printed, just cut it down, print it, ran it through my printer. It was totally fine. There's another book page. This one's a little bit slicker. And then here is, what do they call this? This is parchment paper, printable parchment paper. This is kind of textured ivory paper. This is textured, what, like a textured linen white paper. Well, ivory cardstock. Well, what do we got going on here? Ivory paper. Ooh, this is handmade paper. And that's it. Okay, so I just kind of wanted to remind you just quickly. I know that wasn't very quick, but just wanted to show you the different things you can print on before we get into this. So if you stay tuned till later in the video, I will show you the background designs these are going to be available, and you get to vote on which ones that you would like to see next. And then I'll do a giveaway drawing and all the business, just like we normally do, but I'll talk about that in a little bit. So for now, I think what I'll do is show you all the templates. Okay, so I also wanted to point out that if you use A4 paper, if that's your standard printer paper size, then you either need to click or unclick fit to page, and it will shrink it down just 1/8 of an inch, just one smidge, not even a big smidge. It's teeny smidge, itty bitty, teeny tiny, 1/8 of an inch. It's not that much. It shrinks it down just a teeny tiny bit. So you just need to make sure that you do that so that you can see the whole image. And now me saying that, I also want to, I'll show you in the next page. Another thing about printing them is some of the tabs don't fully print out, and I'll point those out, and that's the way it's supposed to be. I designed it to where I could get as much out of the page as possible, so that's totally normal. Okay, so here is the cover. So again, this is the guidebook. So it has all of the main pages, and then it has all of the map pages. So this one has, how many pages does this one have? I guess I can look real fast. This one has total, there's a total of 60 pages. So there's, I don't know how many. It's not 30 main base and 30 mats, because there's a bonus page in there. I can't remember. But anyway, okay. So this is the cover, and then the mat is on page 31. So it'll tell you all of that stuff. There's an important please read sheet. That's important. It should answer some questions that you may have. I'm just looking really fast. The outer edges of the pages do not print fully, depending on the page, obviously. There'll be a bunch of how-to videos on how to make this. So the next video will be the flip through, the detailed flip through. And then there'll be 2 other videos, and I'll talk about that in just a second. So here are the different spine pieces. So there's a 4-page, a 3-page, a 2-page, a 1-page. And then the base layers is what what I'm calling it in the templates. But this is the binding. This is going to be the new binding. system. So it's base layers, right? So I want to call it a step down binding because you kind of have to work backwards, if that makes any sense. So here is all 4 pages together. I have already recorded a video on how to do this, and that'll be coming up after the flip through. So I already did a video to show you how to put this together so that you don't have to sit and wait until we really get into our project to learn that. And then I also made a video and showed you how to make the little jib here that I think you're gonna, for the 3D pockets, it's gonna be a must-have. It's gonna be a must-have. So the base layers, there's 4 pages that are base layers. So let me show you the pages real quick. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, and there's 4. So all of them have a tab, a hinge, and a base layer. So, and you can see that you can't see the full tab. Can you see the full tab on any of them? Oops, I don't think you can. You can't see the full tab, so you just cut straight. When you cut it, you just cut straight. So you want to score at the hinge parts, right? So here, let me just demonstrate with this quick little mock-up. Here is how this works. So this is actually base layer 4. So it opens all the way down like that. And here's base layer 3. It opens all the way down like that. Here's base layer 2 and base layer 1, right? So again, I will show you how all of that works in an upcoming video. So that's kind of the new binding, but I think you have to work backwards. So, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll do it different ways each time. I think yours might be a little crooked. Maybe I made it worse. We'll try to do it different ways just to see which is easiest. So it's either a step down binding, a step up binding. It helps the book lay flat. I'll show you the book here and I'll show you a book here in just a second. Well, I guess I can show you right now. Well, I want to try to show you here. I'll show you this one here. So this was the second set of prototypes that I made. I just wanted to make in a different color and a different theme, and also this one here. These 4, I made these while I was creating the templates, so they're kind of mock-ups where I normally don't do it like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. You guys don't care. So so here's all 4 layers. So when I made this one, all of the layers are removable because I didn't want to make 4 new books with this paper collection. I have 4 covers and I have 4 layers, but they're all just removable. So. And the covers are removable as well, which again is nice. It's nice to have removable covers when you are working, and that way you can take this off and this thick stuff won't get in your way. Okay, I know I'm talking a lot. I'm sorry, intro videos are long. So here's the cover. So the cover, let me move this. I'll just show you real quick these pages. So the cover lays completely flat if you take the cover part off. So here is the main base page, the 4th main base page, which is actually on page 6. So here's that, right? This whole section here. And then it folds down like this. Okay, so here is the page number 5, which is the third page, the 3rd section, right? And it lays flat like this. Here is 2. So this would be page 4. Got something moving around back here. So this would be page 4 right here, and that flips over and lays down flat. And then here is page 3, which is the 1 page, or no, the 2 page. No, what is that? No, it's page 3. It's the main base layer 1. So I actually have it going this way, folding out this way. And so here's like the 3D pocket. So yeah, you've probably noticed the 3D pockets throughout, but you don't have to put them on every page. There's a 3D pocket. There's a 3D pocket, right? The cover didn't have a 3D pocket, but anyway. So the 3D pockets are pretty fun too, because that allows you all the room that you never knew you needed. No, you always need extra room in many albums, don't you? But yeah, so I just wanted to show you, look, I'm going to move this page. That's the 4th layer, right? So all of these layers, I have them removable so I can show you the the next size down. I don't know. I just thought it was a time saver, and it's kind of a unique idea as well. Okay, so I'm gonna put that up for now. I hope I'm not over explaining. I feel like I am. So those are, and then I also give you a base page that goes on to the base page layers where you can make your pockets, your flips, whatever. You flip up, flip down. It could be a pocket. You know what I'm saying? It could be a flip this way, flip out, either way. So you got one of those. And then there's a slim belly band. There is a gatefold doors, which are super fun. So the gatefold doors, they fit perfectly onto the main base layer, so you can put them on the main base layer and do whatever you will. Or you could use them as pockets, you could use them as belly bands. And here are some bigger pocket flips, thicker pocket flips, or you can make a pocket and a flip out of this one page. Either way. And then here's a pocket, a smaller pocket, or a belly band, obviously. This could be a flip. Here is a smaller belly band that goes onto this pocket. Then here is a pocket slash flip. These are meant for 4x6 photos. Let me see. Oh, right here's one. So do I have it? I have it glued together, but that's what these are. So the 4x6 photos are meant for the 4x6 photo mats that are essentials that are in my Etsy shop. I'll have as many things as I can have linked down below that you may see as we're going through here. So that's that. And then we've got this fun edge. This is kind of like the enchanted decorative edge for the Basically Amazing. It's a little bit different, but I really love it. So you have one that's got the bottom portion on the bottom, and then you have one that has the bottom portion on the top. I just thought it would be fun to have both options. Then we have a split pocket page. So I think these are a lot of fun. So I take that decorative edge and I split it in two to make you two pockets. And then here's a fun shaped belly band. Again, you'll notice that, like this page here, for example, the full tab does not print off. But if you want to keep that tab on, you just cut it. You don't have to cut that extra bit off. You just leave it. That's where your tape's going to go. Here are some little mini corner pockets. Here's a little small policy envelope. And here's the bow. There are two sizes of bows, I think. If I'm not mistaken, there are two sizes of bows. And what size is this one? That one is, let me see if I can find it in my bunny covers. I'm sure I used it somewhere. Oh, maybe I didn't. 1, 2. Did I not use a bunny on the, oh, a bow on the covers? I did. Hang on. I just looked right past it. Yep, I'm here. I promise. So here's one of the covers for this collection, and there's, I think this is the bigger bow. There's two sizes, and I think this might be the bigger bow, but isn't that cute? I just love it. This was one of the sneak peek pictures I put online. Okay, here is another fun feature of this set of templates. It's the waterfall part 1, and there's a waterfall part 2. It's kind of like a where it could be a insert, it could be attached to the page. It's just an easy way to do the waterfalls. So they're a lot of fun. So here's part 2, and I'll have to do a whole video to show you how all this goes together. But that is fun because you can either attach it to the page or you can have it as, I'll show you the different options when we go through like the flip throughs. Okay, here is the 3D pockets. This is the first set of 3D pockets. So we have like the thicker pocket, and then we have like a thinner skinny pocket. Now this probably would work best as a flap for these other pockets, because it would, I don't know how much stuff would actually hold in there when you're opening and playing with your book. We'll talk about that also as we go, but these are the 3D pockets. So I created this set of templates to where these pockets fit snugly, not snugly, fit perfectly between the layers, and it allows you to stuff it full as deep as that pocket is, because I feel like we do that anyway, and it also allows for additional embellishments and things like that. You'll have to let me know what you think, but yeah, this is the next video I'm gonna have to film for you guys, how to put the 3D pockets together. I try to tell you here, but it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard to explain. So there's one set of 3D pockets. And then here is another 3D pocket. And here's this one could be a flap or a pocket, either way, but there is even a smaller. And then here's a medium library pocket, which is fun. Then here is the decorative edge 3D pockets. These are really cool. These are a lot of fun. And then I also included a booklet. So there's a booklet part 1 and a booklet part 2, and they fit perfectly in the 3D pockets as well. So here's part 1, and then these little pockets go on the booklets. And here I'll show you one. Here's an example of the booklet. I think I just sewed some pages in here like that, right? So you can make it a booklet, you can make it a folder, you can make it anything you want. And the special little sister edition will fit inside the 3D pockets. I'm sure I probably already said that. So, okay, so there's a pocket for the booklet. There's the booklet part 2. There's another pocket, so you got one for each side. There's the large policy envelope and the large library pocket. And then I've got the the 4 little photo corners that they're little pocket, little tucks. I love those. They're so cute. Oh, there's the large bow. So that's the one I showed you. That's this one right here. That's that bow. So this bow here makes that size. So super cute. And then there's a medium policy envelope, a small library pocket, and then there's floating pockets, there's inserts to things, more inserts. These inserts go to the split pocket. It tells you all that in the guide. Everything is in the guide. Let's see, there's a side pocket insert. There's a couple extra additional large inserts. This one's large for the policy, and this one is just a insert, just a miscellaneous. And this one's just a miscellaneous, and these two no, this one is for the large library pocket. And I think that's just an extra. This one, I think a 3x4 photo mat will fit on. And then all the mats. So when you make your workbook, you print this set out, the first 30 pages, you print those out onto paper, you laminate them, you print the next set of pages onto cardstock, you cut them out, and then you stick them to their pages like this. So, oh, this is going to be really stuck down. So I just laminated the main base pages, and then the mats for them I printed onto cardstock. I have a whole playlist on how I make my workbooks, you guys. I will link that up in the cards and down below in the description box, because I get asked about them all the time, and they're super easy to make. You don't even have to make them the way I make them. You can just use a folder or a binder, or you can make them the way I make them and just use a folder or binder. You don't have to do the spiral thing. It just holds up a lot better for me, the spiral thing. So all the mats obviously are in here. I'm not going to flip through each one. And then at the very back, you'll have a full bonus page of flowers. Now your plain set and your decorative edge, your plain set and your background design of choice does not have this on here, so don't panic. But I thought I did. Okay, here I printed one out. Okay, so they're stuck together at this exact moment. But what I did was I printed one of these sheets out. That's what they kind of look like. This one is the Flutter background design, right? So they kind of look like that. You can also print 2 to a page, all that kind of stuff. And shrink them down to make several sizes. So then I took it to my scanning cut. I scanned this. I had it cut them out. Then I took out the thing, whatever that thing is called, the thing that you put you stick your thing to. The thing that does the thing. Y'all know the thing I'm talking about. Anyway, so I loaded this up in there, and I told it to cut it out again, and it cut it out of my pattern paper. I didn't even have to print them. I mean, I didn't even have to print onto that page. So I made myself an ephemera holder for my bonus flowers. So like there's that one, right? So I cut them out, and then I just put them in here. Here's ones that are smaller. But here are like from this patterned paper. So it's not printed at all, so you would just take it, cut it out, or let the machine cut it out, either way. And you shape them however you want and use them in your albums. You can use them as journaling spots, you can use them as whatever. So did I say I'll link this ephemera holder in the cards? If I didn't, I'm saying it now. I'll link this in the cards, how to make it. Super simple. So I've got room for a whole bunch of printed out flowers. And this here is one of the pages in Tanya's printable digital paper called, I think it's called Purple Dynasty. So it's pretty cool. So I wanted to show you that because that's fun to have the option to just have it if you have that machine. If not, you can just print onto your cardstock and cut them out by hand. But anyway, I just thought that was like an extra time saver. So if you go to do it on your machine, you have that extra bit. You have that extra thing that you can do. Okay, so you only get one sheet of that. I just thought it was a fun addition. I guess I could show you them in action. Let me see. Not this one, not this one. Let's go to this one. Nope. This one maybe? Oh no. Where was this? I'll have to look back on my pictures and see where that was. I think it might have been. My flower fell off. That's the other bow. That's the small bow. But one of the, oh, like here is those flowers right there, 2 flowers. And this is in the, what did I call it? Notebook. This is another version of that notebook. So yeah, there's 2 flowers there. Super cute. Did I have any more anywhere? Oh, I do have some here. I have some right there. So that's fun, right? And then here is some more flowers cut from this paper collection. I just layered them on top and put a brad on there. Aren't they cute? Okay. Those are journaling spots, the new set of journaling spots, that set number 2. Yeah, okay. So that is some examples. I need to figure out where this goes. Some examples of the flowers. All right, let me show you really quickly the Timeless Special Little Sister Edition featuring Tanya Samuels. All right, so she has a paper collection, and she has an add-on, and there's like all kinds of like envelopes and things like that. I don't think I put everything in my mock-ups. I finally had to just make myself stop. But let me show you what you get if you purchase this set of templates. So this will be available separately. This is not included with your main set of Timeless templates. This is separate, okay? So let me go ahead. That's the title sheet. And these are super saturated because this one's printed on my laser. But this is what that page looks like on my inkjet. So it's a little bit different, but these are the covers. There's 2 sets of covers. So we've got this beautiful purple, because you know I love purple. And then you also get the full set of these templates with that special vintage script background design on it. And you get a plane. You guys, I'm super excited. These 2 things are different than I've ever done before for something extra like this. So this is pretty cool. Another thing I did differently, this set of templates is in a zip file. So you right click on the zip file and then you extract all. I decided to do JPEGs with this because it's smaller. It's not as large, so I could fit them all into a zip file and you still have the good quality, okay? So just be aware of that. So there's the plain cover. And then these are kind of like flip pages. So it's kind of like, I want you to think about them as like a, what am I trying to say? Like a folio or a flip-flop journal or just a little album. So this one it opens all different kinds of ways, right? So this is the size of it. So that page there, is it in here? I don't think it is. Well, that was a good choice, wasn't it? So these 2 pages, I have, here's an example. Here's one of them, and it folds all the way out, right? You could attach it, you can make a pocket, whatever you want to do, but that's one side, and then here is the other. There we go, now you can see it. There is the other page. So it's a lot of fun to play with. And I'll do a flip through of these as well. So there's those 2. And then you get a set, or you get an image with that vintage script on there. And then you also get the plain, so you can print that onto whatever you want. Then here's some decorative pockets with some of the beautiful digitals. And there's another decorative pocket because I wanted you to have one for each side of the page, and then I wanted you to have one that was opposite. And then you have the vintage script set, and then you have the plain. Then there is a tag insert. Here's a little pocket. You get the tag insert in the pocket in the vintage script and the plain. And then these are flips, flaps. They flip it whichever way you want them to flip. They'll flip up, down. They're just fun, and you get, and they have that decorative edge, and then you also get the vintage script, and you also get the plain. And then the waterfall element I have included in this because this is sized for 4x6 photos. So that's super exciting because if you just wanted to make a quick little project from an outing or from some short little thing that you did, or you just wanted to give somebody a little quick gift, this is a perfect size for that. So these are like the waterfall elements, and these, that's the plain. So these look like that, and then there is the vintage script, and then there's the plain. So the 4x6 photo mats or 4x6 photo will fit onto those pages. Here is a pocket that's kind of like a tuck pocket, and a tag. Aren't these beautiful? Oh, there's the vintage script version. There's a plain version, and then these. Aren't these adorable? This is a foldable heart letter. So you get 3, 4. Oh, let me see. There's one that kind of matches the cover. There's another. Isn't that beautiful? There's the vintage script, and then the plain. Let me show you what that looks like. Just really quick. Let me find one. Here's one. So here is what that looks like when you cut it out. So I printed this onto cardstock, right? And there's barely some lines there, so if you don't want to fold it, you just want a bunch of hearts, you don't have to fold it. But so yeah, you fold it. I scored it. You should score it. If you're doing cardstock, you should score it. So 2 sides fold, that folds up, and this folds down, and then you can put something there to hold it closed. Did I do that in one of them? I thought I did. I just don't know what I did with it. Maybe I didn't. Huh. I must be imagining things. Oh no, it's in this one. Sheesh. The one I didn't open up. So I did, this is the vintage script. I just put a wax seal there, and it opens up like that. So you could write yourself a letter, write yourself a secret little note, whatever it is. But anyway, I just thought it would be fun. So these can also all be used in the main set of templates. Maybe not the decorative or the decorative paper ones, but you can definitely, it depends on what paper collection you're using, but you could definitely use the plain and the vintage script one. So I will do a better flip through of these in a separate video as well, just because I feel like they deserve a special flip through. Okay, so we'll do that too. So I'm just gonna run through real quick. Let me show you all the covers. This paper collection, I'll have it linked down below. It's called In Bloom, I believe. So yeah, I made 4 covers, and I made 4 layers, but they're all just in this large one. the other ones. These are all, the covers do come off, but policy envelope. I think I tried to kind of mirror what I did from this set with the ones I just showed you. And then this is one of the mistakes that I made. Putting this 3D pocket on this page, on this side of the page, was a mistake. So see what happens, it won't lay flat. So you have to make sure that if you wanted a 3D pocket on this page, you would want it to flip out instead of over, because we have a 3D pocket right here. Okay, so that's one of the mistakes I made when making my mock-ups. Mock-up / prototypes. I already showed you. I guess I'll do a real quick flip of these. Okay, the last thing I want to share with you is all of the backgrounds that are going to be available at some point. So this would be the time where you get to vote. So make sure you leave me a comment in the comment section about which 2 background designs you would like to see released next. So I'll have the dates and stuff in the description box, but I'll do a drawing from using the YouTube comments. I'll do the drawing. I will have an edited video. The dates will be down there when you have to comment. But while you're here, just comment really quickly which ones you'd like to see next. So you have to be a subscriber to win the giveaway. You need to leave me a comment, and what you would win would be the set of templates. So whatever background design you choose from the ones that are available that are being released at the time. Does that make sense? So I'll probably pick 2 winners because there's going to be 2 background designs. So that's always fun, and you'll get the full set of templates. So you'll get the full set of templates in the background design that you like. Well, that we're releasing that day. So there's the ones that are already available. What do I have in here? Oh, I printed them off on my laser too. Okay. So here's all the ones that are going to be, that you're going to get to choose from. So you need to pick 2, and I'm going to scoot you in though, and then we will do a drawing, the ones that get the most votes. That's too far, too close, I mean. How about that? So we have music notes, floral, letters, butterfly, light wood, roses, vintage, and vintage polka dot. So those are the 8 additional background designs that they are going to be available eventually, but we're going to do 2 in the next round. So vote for 2, leave me a comment, pick your 2 favorites. I had asked you guys in my Facebook group which ones were your favorite, so I kind of picked from that list. So this is the 8 right now that you can choose from. So yeah, be sure to leave a comment and vote for which ones you want to see next, because we're going to be making several projects, so we'll need different background designs. I am so sorry that my intro videos are always so long, you guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know how else to do it, but I just want you to see all the things, you know, all the bits. And I think it's totally worth showing you everything that you can do with these sets of templates. Okay, you guys, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of the new set of templates. I am super excited. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun to play with these templates, the 3D pockets, the bows, the step down or step up binding. I don't know what I'm gonna call it. I think I've got it. It says, what did I call it in the, oh, I just say base layer 1. I don't call it anything. Okay. I don't call it anything. But it's like a step up or a step down binding. I don't know. It's a little bit different, and it should be a lot of fun. There are some things that I'm going to show you like pretty quick in the coming week. Besides the detailed flip through of the prototypes, I am going to show you how to make the new special binding, and I'm also going to show you how to make the, I want to call it like a jib. It's not a jib. Is it a jib? It's like a little helping hand to help you with your 3D pockets. That's something else that I'm going to do pretty quick because it does help. It's like a little helping hand. It is worth the time to do it. Just like it's worth the time to make these little jibs, because it's just kind of like, it's just like the workbooks. It may take you a minute to make them, but they're so worth it, especially if you're going to be making many projects using the same set of templates, like the Basically Amazing set of templates. I don't even know how many projects we used with that set of templates, and that workbook is going strong, right? It is going strong, and it's been going strong since 2019, so it's a long time to be using workbooks. But everything that I've mentioned throughout this video, I will have it linked in the description box. I will also pin it. I'll put it in the comment section, and I'll pin it to the top so that if you can't see the description box or you can't find the comments, either one, they'll be in both places. Yeah, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you're excited. I'm excited, and I look forward to creating some beautiful projects with you guys. So I will see you guys in the next one.